I was talking with a construction owner who couldn't understand why one of his best superintendents wasn't interested in moving into operations. From his perspective, it made perfect sense. The opportunity was there, the compensation was great, and the superintendent had earned it. The super just wasn't interested. The more I thought about that conversation, the less surprising it seemed. These aren't people who can't do the job. Most of the time, they're exactly the people ownership would move tomorrow if they could. They're running important projects, handling difficult owners, keeping jobs on track, and carrying a level of responsibility that everybody inside the company recognizes. Years ago, moving into operations felt like a natural progression. And if you've been in construction long enough, you know where problems end up. A lot of superintendents look at the operations role and see a position that's constantly dealing with issues coming from every direction. Travel is another piece that often gets overlooked. By the time a super is being considered for operations, they've already spent years going wherever the company needed them. They've spent enough nights in hotels, sat through enough delayed flights to know exactly what comes with being responsible for a larger territory. The superintendent listening already knows what it means, and they've already done enough traveling for one career. The thing I hear most often is simple. A lot of successful supers enjoy being superintendents. They like being close to the work. They like being on the job site, dealing with real project issues, working with the trades, and seeing progress every day. That's very different from spending most of your time managing the people running those projects. The higher somebody moves inside most companies, the more time they spend caught between competing priorities. Ownership needs something, a client wants answers, a project team needs support, and everybody believes their issue should come first. Some people enjoy that kind of work, plenty don't. What I think gets missed is that the company and the superintendent are often looking at the same opportunity and seeing two completely different things. The company sees a promotion, the superintendent is looking at the people already doing the job. He's not guessing what the role looks like. At some point, they ask themselves a simple question: do I actually want that job? More often than a lot of companies realize, the answer is no. Not because they lack ambition, not because they aren't capable, they simply enjoy building more than they enjoy managing all the issues that come with overseeing people who build. Once you look at it that way, it becomes a lot easier to understand why some of the best superintendents in the industry stop looking at operations as the obvious next step.